What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and today we have another first. Today is the first time that I will be trying Burmese cuisine. If you're unfamiliar with Burmese cuisine comes from the country which is now known as Myanmar, but until 1989 it was called Burma. It's bordered by Thailand, Laos, China, Bangladesh, and India. Because of that, it has influences from all of these countries. So the food is very diverse. Now let me pull this off of Wikipedia for you to give you a better understanding. Burmese cuisine encompasses the diverse regional culinary traditions of Myanmar, which have developed through long-standing agricultural practices, centuries of socio-political and economical change, and cross-cultural contact and trade with neighboring countries like South Asia, Southeast Asia, East Asia, including the modern-day nations of India, China, and Thailand. When I looked at the menu, I saw a lot of influences from all of these different kinds of places, and I got excited. I love trying different types of cuisine. So I went to a place called Amayar Kitchen. It's located in Maywood, New Jersey, and it has great reviews on Google. It has a 4.9 out of over 207 rating. So I can't wait to get into this food. Let's get into this. Let's show you some of the stuff that we got. I tried to do as much research as possible, and I hope I don't mispronounce anything, but if I do, I apologize. That is not my intention. This first one right here is called balachong, and it is a dried shrimp with crispy garlic and onion. It's one of the most popular dishes when I looked at the menu. So that is what it looks like right here. Oh, that smells good. It smells crispy. I definitely get a lot of garlic in there. We also have a potato and chicken curry over here. I'm gonna start drooling. I can smell this already. It smells really good. Oh, that smells so good. It's a roast duck with garlicky noodles. Looks like there's some pickled onions and cucumber over here. We got some potato samosas, which, if you're familiar with Indian food, samosas are very popular. Okay, a little dipping sauce over there too, I see that. Also have some white rice and some coconut rice, and this looked really cool, so I had to try this one out as well. You can see it on the top. They're called sato chips, which is a potato chip with like a spicy chili concoction. That's what it says on the menu. So that is the lineup. Also got my drinks over here. I got a Diet Inca Cola. Hard to find, but when I find it, I do, and I got a Diet Pepsi, 0 sugar. You know the vibes. Let me just get this situated and we can get going. That is better. We're gonna start with the samosas. I love samosas when I've had Indian food. Just looking at these, they look different already because the samosas that I get from Indian food is usually with like a puffed pastry, where this looks like what you would get on like an egg roll wrapper, or a spring roll wrapper, I should say. Check it out. Potato. That really is like a greatest hits. Definitely a different taste than you get from like Indian samosas right off the bat. Hold on, but let's see what this dipping sauce. Get in there. Come on, get in. Water's fine. Oh, that's spicy. That is good, man. You can definitely see some of the influences from different places. I'm getting some of the spices I get in Indian food. Garam masala I'm getting right off the bat, but I'm getting a lot of chili. Like more chili than used to. And the chili tastes a little more, almost Thai to like influence. The wrap was crispy. Oh, that's good. The dipping sauce has a nice little spice to it. That's damn good. Perfect little crisp on the outside. Inside's got a nice little, the potato with flavored spices. You can almost see it's like a red tint. It's what's in that dipping sauce is also in here, so it enhances the flavor even more. Oh, that's good, man. That's really good. Hold on. That's like a perfect little appetizer. You can see all the influences right here, man. I could eat a lot of those. A lot. 9 out of 10. That's good. Again, I hope I don't butcher this, but this is the balachong. It's a dried shrimp, crispy garlic, and onion. Let me see. I'm just gonna take a big old bite. I don't care. I'll drop this. Oh, that's spicy too. Lots of red pepper flake in here. I can see it. Spice level is there. I think that if you're a person who is not really big on spicy food, this will get to you if you eat too much of it. Consistency is kind of crispy. Also, like, the dried thing gives you a little bit of a jerky feel to it. I think that if I was going to eat this, now I don't know how they do, I always try to just guess, you would eat it with rice. So I'm gonna put some rice in here. Ooh, nice rice, Jasmine, yeah. And then kind of mix some of this in here as well. Chili paste, like a sambal I'm getting in here as well. This is definitely gonna go good with some white rice. I should have got a spoon, of course I didn't because I'm an idiot, but we ain't getting up. We don't do that here. Once we sit down, we sit down. Exactly, yep. I was told this is an acquired taste. I've acquired it. It does have a very spicy kind of feel to it. What? You know. I should have bought a damn spoon. I'm stupid. Do I have a spoon? I don't. Screw it. The rice just adds a little more body to it, but it's really good. It's also very spicy. Spice level scale, probably about a 6, maybe a 7. I think it'd be a 10 for some people, but it's very good. I wouldn't eat too much of it though, because I'm being honest, it'll do something to you if you eat too much. My mouth does feel the mouth burn, and I'm starting to sweat, but it's like just things that are spicy, to me, I don't mind as long as they have flavor. And this has flavor, lots of flavor. Deep, almost shrimp stock, but with a lot of chili paste, a lot of garlic, very garlicky. Definitely something to add to the arsenal. I would give that also an 8. I like it. But again, beware if you're going to get this. Don't tell me if you got something like this, it was too spicy. Because it is spicy. These are the C-Jet noodles. Roast duck with garlicky noodles. I happen to like duck. Some people don't. It's a little bit fattier, almost like dark meat or chicken thighs, but like a really fatty version of it. I'm going to guess that you're supposed to kind of lob some of this on here. So I'm just going to lob that on there. I don't really like cucumbers, but I'm going to move those to the side. And then just kind of get the pickled onions in here. Of course, I drop it already. And try and get some of that sauce on there. There we go. That's like a nice bite. Nice bite. You better like garlic. You better. I got garlic, garlic, garlic. There are also pieces of what it looks like fried garlic in here as well. Let me just try some of this, like, more duck. Okay. The noodles I really like. A lot. But again, you gotta like garlic. Not too oily either. But I just want to try this duck one more time by itself. The duck is tender, but it doesn't really add flavor. I'm not really getting a lot of flavor from the duck. The flavor seems to just kind of come from the noodles. I do get what is in the pickled vegetables, kind of adds like a vinegary thing, which cuts through the fattiness of the duck. I feel like I would like a little bit of spice to it though. I'm gonna just I know it's probably how you're supposed to do it, but this is how I do it. I would even probably add some of that shrimp to this as well, just to add a little bit more. So that's even better. I just would like a little more spice to cut through that. The duck is tender, but I don't really necessarily think it's like adding a lot of flavor to it, but the noodles themselves are good. It's pretty good. I like the other things much better. I would give this probably like a 6.5. I would eat it, but it wouldn't be my first choice with everything else. I just feel like there's better options than this, to be honest. But not to say that it's bad at all. Let me just see something real quick. I feel like you can add this to anything. Like put it on a burger. Yes, I'm serious. All right, let me just with the duck. Jackpot. If you add that to that, it's a banger. But alone, I keep the same score. With that added to it, I would give it 8.5. Now that I got this in here, now I'm like, ooh. Very nice. With that in it. I know I want to add rice to this for sure, but I want to try it without it first. This is the chicken and potato curry. This chicken is big pieces of chicken. Look at this. I want to spill it all over my table. Flavor on this is insane. Let me get a potato here. It's a mild curry. So, some people, if you have a low spice tolerance, I don't think this will get you at all. The flavor of the curry is definitely there. Oof, that's good though. Only issue, the chicken is a little bit overcooked. Like where it's kind of hard to pierce with my fork or bite it on some of the pieces. But they're big pieces of chicken thigh for sure. Let me put this in here with some of this coconut rice. I love coconut rice. Look at that. Look. Here, get me in here. Put me in the game. Tell me those are pieces of garlic. Those are pieces of... No. Gimme. Listen. Just put that right there. Get me in here with this. Chicken pieces are huge. I ain't got no problem with that. Lots of chicken. Let me just get a little bit of that sauce in there. Let me just sauce me up real quick. That is good. The layers and the depth of the flavor is just... It really does have influences I get from Indian and Thai food. I was expecting it to be spicier, but it really just makes up for it in flavor. Hey, look at this right here. I'm trying not to drop this on this damn fork. Please excuse the shake. Trying to balance stuff in my big ass hands. But I would just put this. This is fantastic. This is easily my favorite thing I've had. Yeah, that's an easy 9.3. That's good. That's good. That's good. Even with the chicken being not the best as far as like the doneness of it, just a little overdone. And the flavor just makes up for it. And it's not all the pieces that are like that. It's only some. I don't know if this is already pre-made or maybe something like that, but I swear. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Let's give one more bite though. Let's give one more bite. I gotta get one more. I'll also just do this. Let's just. Ain't nobody playing around here. Let me just do this with the, and then a little bit of that. Get me in here, and then a little of this. Oh, we got a bite. Yes. Yes. This is like the seasoning of life right here. You add this to anything. telling you, like with some eggs, like I'm gonna save that. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. Like some eggs and some rice. With that on there. Whew. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm still eating it. I'm still eating it. I'm still eating it. Still eating. Give me the potato. Why am I getting like angry at my own food? Last, the Sato chips, which are chips with their own special chili concoction. Did I open this? Yes, I did. Let me just, sometimes you gotta make sure. I don't want to break the chips up, but I want to make sure we get a little bit of seasoning on here. Ooh, there we go. You can see it's all over a chip. Look, get this side. All right, let's give this a shot. They should sell this in the damn store. Can y'all see? Look, right here. Y'all see all that? It's a little, I'm gonna use this as a damn spoon. Because of the potato chips, a little salty, a little bit of spice from what seems like the red chili flake, same idea. But also it's very garlicky. Every time I bite a chip, I get something else. And all I keep thinking is this is like, make some nachos with that or something. Put that on this with that and all that. I feel like very similarly to a lot of different cuisines, you can just mix and match things to get your own flavor profile that you like. Which I really enjoy. Because this curry, with these chips on here, like if you crumbled up some of these chips right here, bro, just listen, hear me out. You crumble up some of these chips and put it in the rice, almost like fried garlic pieces. I'm sorry for throwing them off, I'm getting excited now. You got yourself a meal. These chips are banging. Like, if they had these chips in bags in the store at 7-Eleven, I'd be picking them up all the time. It's that kind of vibe. I think this bag was like $4, so not necessarily that bad at all. Gonna find me walking over like, hey, y'all just got some of them Sato chips? I like them. I like them. Easy 9. Fantastic. Now's the time in my day where I just become slightly fat and start doing what I want. Ooh, a samosa. Got that in there? Yeah. Move. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have got a spoon, but other than that, I have no complaints. Very, very good. Different. Different. Not like anything I've had before. Almost like a fusion. The cultural background, really, really. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to talk, right? I don't know what I gotta say. I just gotta say it's delicious. But I'm gonna eat it. This place didn't come from any recommendations. I was just browsing on DoorDash. And I saw it. High ratings. And I was like, let's kind of what I do sometimes. I'll just see something like, okay, that looks interesting. It said Burmese food, which I knew where it was located, so I already started getting ideas in my head when I looked at the menu. I said, sign me up. For anybody who's curious on, you know, they say, how do you find this food? The internet is a powerful thing. You can either use myself, other food creators, or you can do your own thing. Go on social media and just type in different places. Or what I do sometimes, I'll just go on Google Maps and I start scanning and I put food near me and I just start looking. And you'd be surprised the things that you find. Because I don't know how long this place has been here, but it had really high ratings, and rightfully so. I ate all the curry in here, bro. That's okay. Gotta watch out for these. There's like 4 cucumbers in here, like little pieces. I really don't like the texture or whatever of a cucumber. So, excuse me if I just kind of fish a little bit. A lot of Thai food that I've had before has cucumber pieces in the rice like this, or in their like sauces. And I can't put my finger on why I don't necessarily like cucumber. But a lot of people find it taste pleasant, and the texture, the taste, even like when, you know, people used to rock the, as a kid, like the girls used to wear like the Bath and Body Works, like the cucumber melon. I was like, please don't wear that with me. I'm not even joking either. Like, listen. Just mix it all up, man. Not to stop being a pig. I'm gonna stop in a second. But I never liked it. Everybody has certain things that they don't necessarily find pleasant. Everybody knows my pickle thing, but cucumbers also. Don't like them at all. First time I tried Greek food, I didn't know that tzatziki had cucumber in it, and I tasted it immediately, and I was like, so I have to be very careful when I order Greek food because tzatziki is very popular with some of the items. This is really good though. I would highly recommend you try it. But again, some of the things have a high spice. Some of them are not spicy at all. And I tried to specify that, so the curry wasn't very spicy, and the garlicky noodles were more garlicky, not spicy at all. This had a spice level to it, and these chips aren't extremely spicy like the other stuff. What is the basil? Basil. Ooh. Yeah, look, they're freeze-dried pieces right here. These are fucking good, man. Okay. Stop eating! Okay, I have to walk away from this food because I'll sit here and eat this whole thing. It's not good for me. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This was my first time trying Burmese food, and I have to say that I'm thoroughly impressed with it. I only saw one other restaurant remotely in my area, and it was in like Queens, which is kind of in my area, but it's kind of far. So, if you're looking for Burmese food in this area, this is pretty much it. But it is good. Might have to do like another go-round. Stop eating! I might have to do like another go-round and try some more stuff, because now I'm interested to see a little bit more. They had a lot of different stuff in the menu I never had or heard of. But Amiyar Kitchen in Maywood, New Jersey. Overall, I am not the best expert on this, but I'll say I found this very enjoyable. About a 4.7 out of 5 stars. If I was doing a Google review, I think it's really good. Some things needed a little, you know, like the doneness of certain things, but the flavor profile is crazy. Nice little spice to it. Got a sweat going in the back of the head. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's there. But that's going to be the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.